Get to him.
Downstream.
I'm through. Use me.
Watch that shooter. Outlet. Back up. No. Oh, get back. I got the ball. Come back. Right on top. Skip it. Watch it up top. Here we go. On top. Ball. Left side help. Shooting. Here we go.
Tú para darte mi confianza. Gracias por nada. Ya no hay pa' ti, ni Prada. Ya yo te caché, más te vas pichada. Recoge tu cosa y no dejes nada. Gracias por nada. Ya no hay pa' ti.
Yep.
Good shot.
I like that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The players arriving at the arena earlier, hyped up to take the court and perform in front of their home loyal fans. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Tobias Harris. Suggs out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Baltimore, they've got Gill. He's out there with Myers Leonard. And it's Darling in at the shooting guard position. You look at Indiana. They come in riding high after their round one win, Greg. Do you see that momentum carrying over?
Well, Kevin, momentum's a funny thing, especially in a playoff format. From one round to the next, everything can change in a heartbeat. They've got to put their last win behind them and really focus on the task at hand.
And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Now here is Harris. Back to Adebayo. The dish out to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And the shot is good.
And really, that driving lane exists in part because of Harris's ability to be a sharpshooter from deep.
Here's Neto. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by Baltimore. Suggs passes to Adebayo. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Neto kicks to Leonard. Pass to Gill. Passes it to Neto. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Indiana. And here is Suggs. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
Puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. Here's Leonard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And Indiana making a change here. Jovic is checked in. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 1:54 left in the first. Here's Edwards. It's tipped. Neto surveying the floor. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Dick comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Noel in for Suggs. Now here's Edwards. Here's Jovic. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Gill. Kicks it to Leonard. Samanic passes to Neto. And they call an illegal screen here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Myers Leonard. Pacers trailed by 5. Stolen away. And it's Baltimore on the break. Neto, the pass to Leonard. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Neto. Pass to Gill. 6 to shoot. Samanic passes to Leonard. Over Jackson. Got a piece of it.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
And there's the pass to Jovic. Baltimore with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Gill misses.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Here's Samanic. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Baltimore heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Hachimura out there with Myers Leonard. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Baji in at the center.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And for Indiana, they've got Dick. Tobias Harris is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Suggs. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brooks. Scoreless thus far. Hachimura grabs the miss. Smith on the wing. Outside Leonard. Count that one. Leonard's got the lead up to 9 now for Baltimore.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the Pacers call time here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Doubled by Smith. Over to the left wing. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Dick. Got a hand on it. Hachimura against Brooks. Now here is Hachimura. He's guarded close. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. It's stolen by Harris.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Dick. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
Pass to Baji.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Indiana. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Ball's not loose. It's taken away by Smith. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Down low. It's tipped. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pacers trailed by 7. Feeds it to Harris. Leonard with the steal. Inside. Baltimore moving that ball around. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Indiana making some changes. Jovic is checked in, and it's Edwards in for Dick. And again, the turnover by the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. Noel comes in for Suggs. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Make no mistake, the determination that Dennis Smith Jr. plays with on the interior is going to make good things happen.
In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Baltimore.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Three-pointer. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
When Dennis Smith makes the 3, it's going to draw the defense out and open driving lanes. Nice shot there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Leonard, the pass to Smith. Back to Leonard. Swiped it away. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The open shot, Edwards finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Smith in the posts, and it's in there. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Edwards. Buries the 20-footer.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Smith outside. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Baltimore with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Well, for Baltimore, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Myers-Leonard really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Isley is up there with Randall. Then it's Johnson, and it's ABC, and it's Smith in at the point. And for the Pacers, we've got Suggs. Bam Adebayo is up there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Dylan Brooks, and it's Edwards in at the 2.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
There's Moreland. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And Baltimore leads by 10.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Adebayo kicks to Brooks. Left side, Edwards. Shoots from 14. The rebound by Isaac.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Brooks with the bucket.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Moreland. Edwards defending. Moreland passes to Smith. Fires it up. Off the left rim and out.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Moreland kicks to Johnson. Brooks against Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pacers trailed by 10. Knocks it loose. Suggs passes to Edwards. Here's Moreland. That one off the back iron and out. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Dix checked in for Harris. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Indiana. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. Edwards got 9 points.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Smith up top. 7 points in the game. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Smith's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Now Suggs. It's tipped. Smith with it. Picked up by Suggs. Here's Moreland. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Well, this is where Dennis Smith Jr. can be special. He is such an elite athlete, and he takes advantage of that by creating a steal.
Edwards finds Brooks. Edwards with it. Over Randall. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Smith inside. Here's Isley. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Isley's got the lead up to 13 now for Baltimore. Here's Edwards. Randall with the block. He dishes it to Smith. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Baltimore on top. They lead by 13. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. It's stolen. They've got Myers Leonard. He's
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Stripped it away. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Baltimore.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Neto, the pass to Leonard. Lock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Harris from the arc. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Pacers. Edwards comes in for Dick. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Noel. Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Suggs passes to Jovic. To the middle. And that one is good from Suggs.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Neto. Leonard trying to break free.
Get that out of here, Jalen Suggs. Send it back, young sir.
Here's Samanic. Another shot, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Indiana. Pacers trailed by 15. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harris against Gill. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Edwards passes to Jovic. 5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. Edwards, that's good. Baltimore with the ball. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Neto lays it up and banks it in. Neto's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
The Pacers making a change here. Brooks checked in.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Baltimore.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
So he gets them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gill. Fires away from outside. And they'll get another chance. Samanic passes to Gill. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. For 3. Baltimore getting another chance here. Fires the 3. Poked loose. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Gill. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Neto in the corner. Trains the three-pointer.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Gill. His three-pointer's off the mark. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Viendo salir el sol, mirando la foto, tuya en casa con mi chol, regresa ya por favor, que yo te di de todo y mami me dejaste solo, tú eras mi tesoro, pero ya no brillo. En la noche oro, pero tú no me haces coro, a 100 por el Teodoro.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's Game 1. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's James Harden. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the shooting guard position. We've got Raul Neto. And it's Darling in at the 2. The Nets off the tip.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
First team foul.
And the Nets with possession here. Harden surveying the D. All sorts of time. Leonard pulls down the board.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Gill. Five to shoot. Oh, stolen by Harden. Now here's Towns. Picked it out of midair. Neto passes to Leonard. The shot. The shot comes out. Nice D from Gafford. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And here's Brown for three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Leonard. And he converts the layup.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Gafford up top. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Caldwell Pope. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Gill. Three-pointer, no good. The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
Now here's Harden. That's good from Towns on the assist by Harden.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Neto. Pass to Leonard. And Gafford with the block. It's Brown on the wing. Buries it from 3.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Here's Gill. We've got 1:13 left now in the first quarter. And Brown has got the ball here for Brooklyn, leading by 5. Puts up a 3. Leonard pulls down the board. For Baltimore, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
No good on the free throw. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Simmons has checked in for Gafford. Capella comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Green's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Kispert is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And he sinks the second. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the paint. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Neto passes to Leonard. Here's Samanic. Pass to Gill. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Harden to pass to Capella. Back to Harden. For 3, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Again, the Nets score.
Well, Harden is a versatile shooter, so he'll make the most of that mid-range spot whenever you give it to him.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Nets, up 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
16.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Clint Capella. Kispert is out there with James Harden. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the small forward position.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
stolen by Capella. Hachimura against Green. Here's Simmons. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
And he can't get the first one. Brooklyn making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Green. Livingston pass to Hachimura. Now here's Leonard, defended by Brown. Leonard gets the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Towns against Leonard. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Gafford, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Caldwell Pope comes in for James Harden. Smith. Leonard's got room. They get it back. Inside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. The Nets with the lead. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Over Hachimura. Brown can't hit.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Leonard looking around. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Can't hit from in close. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Hachimura, the pass to Leonard. Really left him alone that time. Leonard's got 12 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Knocked loose. Here we go. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul. Here's Kispert, covered by Smith. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. The Bullets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Pass to Baji. Smith outside. 1:10 left in the second quarter. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Gafford up top. Kispert on the wing. Into the lane. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets. They've led by as many as 11. And a miss there on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Smith into the lane. Here's Livingston. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Leonard left side. Shot clock at 6. Over Gafford. The rebound by the Nets.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Brown downhill. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets. They lead by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Checking out Brooklyn, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I like the way they rebounded. They devote.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. They've got Johnson, and it's Smith in at the point guard position. It's deflected.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
That free throw misses. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. The Nets shooting 59% in this one. A good average. And for Brooklyn, we've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Daniel Gafford is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Harden in at the point. Smith with it. Towns covering. Smith passes to Isley. Shoots over Harden. Isley, good. Isley's gotten his first basket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Smith against Harden. Pass to Towns. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. 4 on the clock. There's the block. Randall against Caldwell-Pope. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Towns against Randall. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for Gafford. Clint Capella comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Green is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Harden against Smith. Harden, the pass to Simmons. It's stolen by Johnson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Green, the pass to Harden. The 15-footer. They grab their own miss. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That one misses. So the Nets making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. And the second free throw is good. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Leonard attacking. Lets it fly. Nails the baby hook. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. James Harden, number 1. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Green. Here's ABC. No made baskets yet. Leonard on the wing. And the dunk by Leonard.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Pass to Kispert. Shot clock at 5. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 4.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Harden, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Smith. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Baltimore. 6-point game. Here's Leonard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Leonard drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Right side Brown. It's good. Brown's got 5 points. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Raul Neto, and it's Darling in at the 2 spot.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And that one's good. Gill.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Leonard. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brown. Gill grabs the board.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. It's stolen by Leonard. By himself. And Leonard throws it down hard.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And the Nets call time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Brooklyn's coach was going over with his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Bullets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. That ties the game. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
Gill pass to Leonard. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Leonard's got 27 points.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Now Brown. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For Baltimore, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Leonard passes to Neto. Counted from distance. Neto's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Brown for 3. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Here's Gill, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Brown draws the double. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Leonard pulls down the board. Baltimore has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Here's Gill. Cranes the triple.
I mean, just a string of terrific shots. I mean, this team is on fire.
Well, the Nets shooting around 50% of the game so far. And here's Brown for 3. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Neto. Here's Darling. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Takes a 3. They get it back. Pass to Darling. Here's Neto. Puts up a deep 3. Off target. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
And you can see it on their faces. It's not just happiness, but it's the pure excitement and joy to be heading to the NBA Finals.
And it's been exciting for us to watch their progress throughout the season, Grant.
And now they're so close, BA, to completing their mission, it's easy to look ahead. But winning the East is such a major accomplishment in and of itself. We hope they'll take the time to cherish this moment. It doesn't come around every year.
But the turnaround is quick. With the finals, they'll be here before they know it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, for Denver, they're peaking at the right time. They completely dominated in that last series, left nothing to chance. They've got one more challenge to overcome. We'll see if they have that championship DNA. The NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the biggest game of the year, the last game of the season, a winner-take-all single-game NBA Final. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jackson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Sexton. And it's Şengün in at center. And for Baltimore, Gill is out there with Myers Leonard. And it's Zimonjic in at the center position. Take a look at the Nuggets. They've traveled a long road to get here, Greg, and with one game left, it's hard to imagine them stopping now.
Yeah, you get this close and nothing is going to slow you down. Their talent, undeniable, and this is when you see the great players truly make their mark.
So the Nuggets win the tip. And what a great feeling as the NBA Finals, with so much anticipation leading up to it, are finally going. They get the rebound. That one, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Denver. Here's Sexton, and the rejection by Leonard. Here's Neto. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Brogdon the pass to Şengün. Here's Brogdon. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Wow, through contact, Brogdon, a nice job there. Just a will to score on that play.
Neto, the pass to Leonard. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Leonard after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Pass to Gill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Neto. Here's Leonard. Up and in on the layup.
I feel like when Myers Leonard plays significant minutes, he can get himself into the rhythm of the game. That's when a lot of his better offensive rebounding games come.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Neto. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Left side, Sexton. Tries from 10. Here's Şengün. Got a piece of it. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Here's Samanic. Antetokounmpo defending. Neto, the pass to Leonard. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
One of the better free throw shooting bigs in the NBA. The challenge for Leonard as he develops is to try to get to the line a few more times.
Now here's Pippen. And it's Baltimore on the break. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Number 1, Myers Leonard. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Gill. Passes to Darling. Stolen by LeVert. And here we go. Poked away. And it's Baltimore on the break.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Sinks that one from the post.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Anderson. Following the bucket by Baltimore. 2 points. That one goes.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
Here's Neto. Defended by Pippen. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, and just dominating, controlling that spot.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Baltimore on top, up by 10. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Baltimore.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
We've got Rui Hachimura. He's out there with Myers Leonard. And it's Smith in at point.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And for Denver, we've got Brogdon. Alperen Şengün out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Jackson. And it's Sexton in at the 2 guard. Şengün kicks to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. It's Baji, guarded by Jackson. Shoots from 8. Goes back up. Shots good by Baji. Baji's got the lead up to 14 now for Baltimore.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
First team foul.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Baltimore with the rebound. Here's Leonard, and he drives in.
Possessing the length and explosiveness to do just that. Leonard looks good when he's taking it hard to the rack.
The Nuggets trailed by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Leonard the pass to Livingston. Out to Smith. Pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Now, this is unbelievable. Leonard's caught fire, and no one on defense has the size or the quickness to match up with him.
Now, here's Sexton. He's tightly guarded. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one.
And Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Şengün. Moody comes in for Jackson. And it's LeVert in for Brogdon. A steal. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Here's Hachimura. Second shot opportunity. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Nuggets trailed by 18. To the inside. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And the vision of the Greek freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
Sexton against Hachimura. And it's Denver with the rebound. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Leonard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Anderson, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Pippen subbed in for Colin Sexton. For Denver, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. Both shots good from the stripe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now, here's Livingston. LeVert defending. Livingston kicks to Hachimura. Leonard inside. LeVert defending. And Leonard gets it to go.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
14 feet away. The pass to LeVert. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Denver. To the paint. Here's Baji. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so it's Baltimore with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the team.
11.
Thanks very much. Here with Michael Malone. Coach, you took a run in the second quarter. How do you think your team has played so far?
I didn't think we played much defense to start. Did not like how we closed that quarter. So we have to find a way against a great offensive team to string together multiple stops.
Hard to do, but that's what you have to do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. Well, for Baltimore, they've taken this opening game by storm, playing championship-level ball on both ends of the floor. If the first half is any indication of what this series will be like, we may be in for a show. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They're shooting real well so far.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Myers Leonard has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
We've got Johnson. ABC is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Isley. And it's Randall in at the 3 slot. Just 5 to shoot. There's Moreland. And another shot. He kicks it to Johnson. The 15-footer, good. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Antetokounmpo. Brogdon out there with Sexton. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Jackson in at the small forward. Johnson down low. Şengün's there. The shot by Moreland, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Nuggets. Picked him clean. Pulls up on the wing. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Nuggets trail by 20. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Brogdon against Smith. Brogdon the pass to Sexton. Jackson has the open look. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Here's Brogdon. Johnson with the block. And they get it back. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Nuggets have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. And the second free throw, good. Baltimore leading by 19. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Moreland. He's guarded by Brogdon. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. A different look for Denver. Andre Drummond's checked in for Şengün. Karis LeVert comes in for Sexton. And Pippen subbed in for Brogdon. For Denver, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Dennis Smith. For Denver, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And he knocks down the first one. Anderson, he's checked in for Denver. Moody comes in for Jackson. And both free throws good for Pippen. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Smith against Pippen. Smith kicks to Johnson. Over Drummond. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Smith. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Anderson. Baltimore with the rebound. Here's Randall. Here he goes. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
For Denver, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. And he can't hit the second. Baltimore leading by 21. Here's Moreland, and that one is hammered home.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
.59 seconds left to play in the third. It's taken away by Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Pippen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Nuggets have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And both free throws good for Pippen. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pippen against Smith. He dishes it to Johnson. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Randall with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Baltimore holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Gill is out there with Myers-Leonard. And it's Zamanic in at the 5 down low. Bounce pass Pippen. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nuggets. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. Pass to Zamanic. Count that one.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Pippen. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Anderson.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
The Nuggets shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Myers Leonard really making a difference here.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Big group substitution here for Denver. And Denver has possession. Antetokounmpo finds Jackson. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. And it's Romanich with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Jackson against Gill. Just 5 on the clock. Baltimore needs to get off his shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Passes it to Şengün. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Brogdon. Puts up a 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Knocked away. Now the pass to Darling. Back to Neto. Left side, Leonard. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Baltimore?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Bullets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Leonard.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Drummond in the post. Leonard's there. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Anderson.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Another steal to the inside.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Another steal. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Yep, that one goes in there.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Pippen. Makes it off the glass.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And the turnover again by Denver. .30 seconds left in the fourth. Leonard against Anderson. Here's Gill. Here's Samanic. Back to Leonard. Pass to Gill.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First personal foul.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. And here's LeVert. From 11 feet away, it's deflected. And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
The Denver team, 34.
And how about the road that these guys have been down, and it ends with an NBA championship. A heartfelt congratulations to everyone who's taking part in that celebration right there. Pure joy.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Man, fashion pretty, wanna know what I'm dressed in. All my dogs wanna know who you bank with. Crib on a lake with Hermes blankets. I cannot fold free, no. Labels try to put me on a hold, I said free, no. I got so much juice, turning stew to a freak show. They counted me out, I said freak, no. My chain